It's day 35, and yes, Patrick is still alive on day 35. We got up super early because the heat is really tough right now. So we got up at 3 a.m., headed out by 4 because we had a 4-mile ascent that we had to do. So just finish up those 4 miles, kind of coming on the downside of it, downside of the mountain, and headed into another day of hiking. So the plan is hike another 6 miles, find a good siesta spot, take a nice long siesta during the heat of the day, and then hike another 5 miles or so to camp. And then tomorrow we just have 6 miles in the morning to get to Walker Pass. When we get to Walker Pass, we're gonna go into town, and that's when we head to Vegas, baby. Vegas. Okay, still day 35, and Kat and I are at our siesta spot. And I say Kat and I, and not Patrick, because Patrick got out in front of us. He's eager to be done with the hike, and he got out in front, and he followed the trail, but the siesta spot is 0.25 miles off the trail, and since he was out in front, he didn't know which direction to go, so he stayed on the trail. Luckily, I had my Garmin, my inReach, and I was able to message him and say, hey, come back. But he's decided he's going to just stop under a tree for some shade for his siesta. So hopefully he'll come back. But we got up early. We got up at 3 o'clock, and we're out of the campsite by 4 and hiked up. I don't even know the name of that mountain, but hiked up and over. It was like close to 4 miles. So we put 13 miles in before noon today, so we are excited about that. And this camp spot, the reason why we wanted to get our siesta spot, we wanted to come here is because it's nice and shady. And you can see that outhouse back behind me. We're excited about that. We actually are. We can use that instead of going out in the woods like we normally do. And it's got a cabin here too with some chairs. So Kat's got her feet propped up on a chair. It's got this little cabin and some nice rocks. That's Kat's backpack over there. So lots of nice shade. And we've just put our pads down on the ground, and we can lay down and take a little nap. So hopefully Patrick will either come back or just stay put so we can catch up with him. But after we have our siesta, we'll hike another 2 to 3 miles, and then tomorrow morning we'll get up early and hike out, and we'll be done with this section. We'll go to Walker Pass and then into Ridgecrest, and after that, going to Vegas. All right, we finished our siesta and we made our way back to the trail, and I was worried about Patrick during the siesta time, hoping that he found shade, and I kept sending a message, just stay put, we'll come find you. Well, we started on the trail, and we kept going, and then I get a message on my inReach, my Garmin, that says Patrick that he had made his way all the way down to the highway and hitchhiked to a town called Lake Isabella. So He did 21 miles today to get off trail. So we are hiking down right now to go see if we can find him. All right, we found Patrick. He made his way to Lake Isabella, and he is going to be gracious enough and awesome enough to, he's going to come pick us up, and he's going to bring us pizza and cold drinks. So we will be reunited here shortly. I am in Ridgecrest. We came here yesterday, got off trail yesterday, and a few days ago, I'm leaving the emergency room because a few days ago on trail, in the middle of the night, and it's in my tent, I felt a bug inside my ear. Just the wings flapping, and it just, man, it was crazy. It just, deep inside, I kept trying to get it out, and push on it, and lay a certain way, and hopefully it would crawl out. And then when I woke up, there was no more movement. But since we're in town, I thought I better go get it checked out. So I came to the emergency room, and sure enough, there was a bug in my ear. And so I have it in a cup right here. I'll show you a picture of it here in a minute, but man, glad to get that thing out. They washed it out. They gave me some prescription for some antibiotics. So I should be all set, but craziness, a bug flying in my ear. First time this has ever happened to me. I'm in Las Vegas, and Kat and I just went to the REI store here in Vegas to do a little resupply, and I just wanted to say big thanks to the teaching and learning team in Owasso for the gift card. It definitely came in handy because here's my resupply, all this stuff in here, meals and bars and noon, and I got this beef stick, and I mean tons of stuff. So thank you, teaching and learning team.